Is that a witch wearing nothing but a ribbon? Or is that nothing but a snake? That witch is wearing nothing but a snake. Oh no. Hello everybody, Steve-Wagon here. Welcome back to the Cosmic Royal Sisterhood. Unfortunately, leaving after this whole thing did not save it, so I will see y'all in a hot second. Oh, finally alone. Yes, it's been too much having so many people in here all of a sudden. Yeah, we kind of went from 200 years of loneliness to like, what was it? 30, 40 cycles of just, hey, I'm here, hey, I'm out, hey, I'm here, hey, I'm out, hey, look at me, I'm a new guy. Oh, yes, see? Abramar agrees. Plus, I missed you. Oh, you missed me? I never left. I miss talking to you. Just the two of us. Oh, I miss you too. Come on, don't be so clingy. You're such a softie. You're such a softie. I don't want to be toxic and hoard you all for myself or anything. But I was so jealous of all those witches visiting you while I had to remain hidden. Okay, what's going on? Why are you getting all this cloying? ... The end is near. What end? You will soon hate me. Why? What are you going to do? Activate the fire seal, and I will have to reap the life of the one you love the most. Patrice, I'm so sorry. You know what, she sounds like she was pretty fine with it. You chose the wrong price. I kind of did, didn't I? Ugh. True. I knew the moment to pay would come, sooner or later. I intend to pay. I won't hate you. You're right. I will hate you. There's no way around this. Nah, I don't trust going against a behemoth, seal thing. I don't trust that. I intend to pay. I won't hate you. We'll see about that. I've been through this too many times. It's only natural to want to rebel against the one who's taking something precious from you. I don't think I will ever hate you though, no matter how much you loathe me. You really are special, Fortuna. I will treasure our time together, no matter what happens. I'm happy I met you, despite everything. Hate me or not, you're getting what you wanted. Tomorrow, you will leave this asteroid at last. How are you feeling? Scared. I'm not sure if I'm ready. Excited to return to society at last. I feel sad. No, excited. I'm finally getting out of here. I'm getting out of the house. I'm gonna go touch grass. I'm gonna go touch grass, fellas. Also, sorry if it sounds like I'm whispering sometimes. It's currently like... It's currently 12:30 at night. I'm recording this way late, and I got people sleeping around me. I don't want to disturb them. I'm not one for crowds. I've never been super sociable, but after so much time isolated, I feel like I'm about to rebound towards the other extreme. I want to make friends. I want to hug strangers. I don't know. I need to feel other people. I mean, we were doing that when people were showing up here, right? It'll probably pass in a couple of weeks of disappointment, and then I'll be back to my usual self. Haha. Whatever the case, I sincerely hope you enjoy the rest of your existence to the fullest. Thank you. And speaking of enjoying ourselves, this is probably our last night together on this asteroid. You're not coming back to this life, so make all the cards you want, enjoy some books, lay in bed, and when you're ready, let me know, and I'll let you ride my back to the house of Cosmic Providence. Ooh. What I'm... What? I'm getting to ride you like a cosmic shrimp? Oh, what? Ha ha ha. You didn't just call me a shrimp. Sorry, I've been thinking about it since the moment I first saw you. I've heard lobster before, but shrimp? Come on, show some respect. I mean no offense, Abramar. Forgive me. But I mean, You're very shrimp-esque. Haha. Sorry. Oh, magnificent lobster. Shut the fuck up. Oh, Abramar. Take your time, and then I'll fly you to the Congress. Aye. So I can make stuff. I have some energy, and I guess I could try making like one or two more cards. Just go through them like real quickly. Maybe you can just grab like the expensive ones. Yeah. I'll go ahead and do that. I'll make like one or two, and then I'll hop right back into this. Alright. It's been a little bit. I made 2 new cards with like the remaining energy I had. And here's what I got. Cat O' Tails. The moon rallies temples as a gateway to illumination. The Duchess holds the key to pure bliss. Those who forget the safe word will be consumed by tragedy. The fire whip exalts the odd pleasure in conflict. And then, the other one, the first one I made, I'm actually really proud of. Check it out. Look at this thing, Liberty. It's beautiful, I love it. The energy of the stars fierce. The astronaut is kindred to hostile environments. A single space scout can carry the will of a civilization. The golden shovel is a symbol of determination. Oh, beautiful. But anyway, it's time. Time for the great debate of whatever year it is. I'm gonna go a little faster. Here it is. Isn't that what's-her-face? To all our sisters, the house of cosmic providence is ready to receive us all. It's time to gather, fate awaits. Tend. Oh, look at us. Are you nervous? Yes. Why? I'm about to meet dozens of witches all at once. Do you care what others think of you? A little bit. Yes. Don't you? I'd like to say that I don't care about what anyone thinks about me. And after having lived through many universes, it's mostly true, but from time to time, I find someone that I do care about. That I do care about what they think. Are you talking about me? Aww. Yes. Aww. Yeah. Look at that. He cares. In fact, I was listening in when you were talking with Inya about me. Of course you were. I like him very much. I owe him my life. Oh, I wish I had lacrimal glands to tear up. Shut up. Haha, I'm sorry, but I'm being serious. Hearing you say that made me so happy that it made me wish I could cry. Aw, Abramar, you're making me cry right now. Abramar, listen. I never got to thank you properly. Oh, there's no need to, really. It's all been you this whole time. No, I want to do it. You've done so much for me these past few months. I was lost. I was beyond saving. I summoned you as a last resort, and what you've given me is... It's not just a new deck and getting to leave my house. You brought me back to life, challenging me, teaching me, making me laugh, listening to me. Aww, I gave him a hug. I'm giving him a little hug. Thank you, Abramar. Thank you so much. ... I love you. Oh, we got to say I love you to Abramar. ... Oh, I love you too. But you really shouldn't. I appreciate what you're saying. I really do. But I'm not doing all of this for free. Soon, I'll reap something very important from you. I don't care. Who cares about my sister? She's bitch. Right now, right here, I love you, and I am thankful. I may hate you in the future. Hell, I may even betray you. I don't really know how I'm going to react once the fire seal activates. but in this specific moment, alone among the stars, I love you.
That's. Thank you. Look, there it is. The house of cosmic providence.
Moment of truth. Let's see what the cards led us to.
Alright. Oh, the wheel? Everything that is about to happen. Everything. Oh god, that was a that was a voice crack right there. Everything that will occur. None of it is your fault, but all of it is your responsibility. And that is true for every given moment of your life. And what is true for every single witch in this cosmos.
I don't know what I'm trying to do. It's a wheel. What voice does a wheel have?
That is fate.
Aedana.
My corpse is without will, but my body stands proud of the coven.
Sorry everyone.
Of the coven that assembled here today.
Also, is that a witch wearing nothing but a ribbon? Or is that nothing but a snake? That witch is wearing nothing but a snake.
It's actually very interesting looking at all the witches,
because I think they're all different. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Dude, I can just look at all of them and just try to imagine what their actual kind of face would look like, you know, if they were more up close. But oh, dude, I really like that. That's so cool. I like this game.
100 voices to decide the fate of our sisterhood. 100 voices to steer this universe. Your power is enormous, and it will continue to grow. The House of Cosmic Providence will hold time still for us.
That was a yawn, but it helped me out.
Not a single galaxy will dare spin until our coven has a new leader.
What if we never decide? What if it's like an eternal split? And the house is just, you know, bound to keep us here for all eternity, while the rest of the universe just remains stagnant, still? Do you think the House of Cosmic Providence would allow murder to get rid of such a stalemate? These are some important questions right here that I'm pretty sure someone has asked, but not one has dared to experiment with.
Now pour your voices into the chalice and build the future upon my corpse.
Hey, Aedana, how you doing? You're missing a mask, by the way.
Surrounding me, around the chalice of undying legacy, we have the candidates. Delilah the Daggersmith.
Hey, girl. How you doing?
Jasmine the Gardener. Fortuna,
the
Soothsayer.
God, I keep forgetting I have a third eye in my head.
Capressa, the Historian, should be among us too. Regrettably, she stole one of my masks and disappeared. Her purpose remains unknown.
Oh. Shit. She started that cult, right? It was a cult. I'm pretty sure it was a cult. She did her contingency plan. She knew she was gonna lose, and she just immediately went with it.
We will carry on without her. We will soon hear our sisters' opening speeches. But first, let's conjure the vote intention for all to gauge the progress of this debate. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. And remember, in the House of Cosmic Providence, everyone is welcome to talk at any given moment. For we are all equal in discussing the fate of our sisterhood. Now my body shall remain silent for the rest of the debate. Okay, good. Alright, Fortuna. Moment of truth. I'll be by your side the whole time. It's my role to offer you counsel throughout the debate. Right now, I'd say you should focus more on setting a tone than getting into a specific point. You got this.
Oh man, I am sorry. I apologize. I'm very tired right now. Thank you, Pat. Okay, how should I open?
Ooh. Humble and conciliatory, ambitious and confident, authoritative and relentless. Now, a lot of the stuff we got here is very ambitious, and we need to show that we have the confidence to actually succeed in what we have.
I'm extremely excited to be here today. We are so close to turning over a new leaf and growing beyond the old ways. The sisterhood I envision for us all is the product of both analysis and empathy put through the fires of divination. I bring you not only prosperity, but happiness and fulfillment.
Oh,
It's working. I did well to match the vibe I sealed with Abramar from my air energies.
good job. You won their hearts. Now to sell what's truly important.
What should be the main focus of my speech?
An oracle should be at the helm. We should build a caring and benevolent coven. Sell the super leader idea. I'll eat Aedana. Okay, it's between the oracle at the helm and the super leader. What should be the main focus? Okay, wait. Think. So we had the air energy, which was being adored. I'm guessing all this has to be going with like what my energies were, right? So I wanted knowledge, right? Yeah, that's how I got the I. So I wanted to be beloved. I wanted knowledge. I don't remember what the last one was. Oh god, what was water? Or was it earth? I don't remember. I'm gonna sell the super leader idea. I know what you're all thinking. No matter how sound my program looks, there's one point that may be making you all think I've gone mad. Let's tackle it up front. Yes, I plan on devouring Aedana, all by myself. This is without precedent, and we can't even gauge the depth of its implications. The amount of sheer power that will be held within a single witch, a super witch. And I know, many of you are curious. Some of you are even attracted to this idea, but it raises another question. Why me? Why Fortuna? Confess that you can shape reality. Ooh, no. Okay, that thing's gonna remain a secret. Sell it as fortune telling.
Because I have an intimate relationship with the future. Leading is about making a community towards the future. Taking a community towards the future. Leading is about building that future. And, ask any of your sisters, I have never been wrong. I engage with the future with heightened, unprecedented awareness. If you'd allow me to devour Aedana, to become a super witch, I could see every path. I could take us anywhere. Fate would become clay in our hands. I could grant all your wishes. Don't say that. I could make us all the strongest, the happiest, the most advanced and knowledgeable. If you vote for me. We can have it all.
Ho, 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 ho. Look at those numbers, baby. Look at those numbers. Yeah. Although I'm very upset. Some people are still willing to vote for Capressa, even though she isn't even here. No one's voting for Delilah anymore. I feel so bad for Delilah. Let us move on to another candidate. I thought you were gonna be silent. Huh? Breaking their own rules. Delilah, offer your opening statement. Listen to me, everyone. I have a clear vision for this coven. Community, a sisterhood, solidarity, support, diversity, all which is equal. And there's one crucial aspect to making this vision happen: horizontalism. Our community is not so big that we should put our fate in the hands of just a few. Exactly. I don't believe we should put our hands in the fate of the few, but the fate of the one. Me. The opinion of every single witch should bear the same weight. The referendum system we want to implement will make sure that not a single choice is made to the detriment of the community ever again. No more impositions like the obnoxious quarterly controls. No more excessive punishments. We must reclaim this coven for ourselves. I must speak. Oh. I forgot who you were. What's your name again? Thea. I'm sorry to disrupt such a crucial moment for your coven, but it's imperative that I bring the concerns of the Outerbridge office before all of you. Oh. Hold on. Okay, so while we're doing all this in the Cosmic House of Perseverance, I already forgot the name of it. The whole universe is standstill. That's the thing. The whole universe is standstill while we talk this out. Only the people in the coven who are voting are allowed to be in here. Where the hell did Thea come from? Is Thea part of our coven? I would assume that the Outerbridge office itself is like a separate coven. Or is it a job? They still belong to a coven, but it's sort of like, they're going out to their job. Oh, that might be it. She might actually still be a part of our coven. Interesting. As a may know, we recently had to deal with one of your sisters, Gareth, who had formed a pact with a behemoth. We managed to imprison the being who had fused themselves to Gareth's body. And, after several intense submission spells, we managed to extract some worrying information from them. ... The Outerbridge office has grounds to believe there is yet another practitioner of the forbidden arts among you. That can't be possible. Aedana's probably staring me down like, yeah, we know it's you. We know it's you, lady. I'm sorry. We're convinced there's a behemoth meddling with these elections. I'm probably gonna have to be asked to show Abramar, aren't I? We're also pretty certain as to who is responsible, but we like to extend the courtesy for that witch to honorably surrender herself, or to any of you to do the right thing and expose her before the whole coven. If not, I'll be forced to bring the prime suspects in with me for a less amicable interrogation process. This is not acceptable. The sanctity of this Congress must not be interrupted by an external party. I'm afraid there's no alternative. We can't risk a behemoth user becoming the next leader of this coven. It may be too late then. Very well, sisters. We shall comply with the magical pact. Confess now, witch, or bring your whole coven down with you. Crap. If I confess everything, do I get kicked out of the elections? I shouldn't. I'm already destined to win. And I mean, pretty soon, it's not gonna matter if I summon a behemoth, because that's how it's gonna be legal anyway. If I hit confess, and then Patricia tries to jump in and be like, yo, hold on, sis. Whose lament? It hurts. Make it stop. What's going on? Somebody help me. Oh, what the hell's going on?
They're trapped in a ball of fire. We need to save them.
Fortuna, do something.
Me?
Yes.
Delilah, calm down. What can Fortuna possibly do about this?
Okay. Real quick. Is this because I confessed? Is, like, the coven my loved one that Abramar's taking?
No, Delilah's got us right, as always. Let me collect my thoughts for a second.
Oh, shit. I'm about to use my cards, aren't I?
Dot dot dot. I'm going to use my cards to make sense of what is going on here. If we understand why this is happening, we may be able to do something about it.
Or is this sabotage?
Everyone, focus on the coven. Project your feelings towards our sisterhood into my deck.
Alright, what do we get? The coven. What does this mean? This is a final test designed by Aedana, the conclusion of her attempt to create the most powerful coven in existence. Oh. Okay, so this one would be Aedana just murdering everyone, and whoever survives, congrats, you get to stay. That's Aedana, why? Abramar used me to take revenge on the coven that banished him. This is a covert op by the Arterbridge office to keep us from becoming too powerful and conquering the magical world. Okay, so what should we do? I don't want it to be Abramar, and I kind of like Thea enough that I don't want to mess with the Arterbridge office and make her seem like a bad guy at this point. But you know what? I can honestly see Aedana doing this.
This is a final test designed by Aedana, the conclusion of her attempt to create the most powerful coven in existence. She has been grinding us to the bone and engineered this crisis to prove she's been right all along and open our minds to real power. Since time can't flow until we reach a decision as to who will become the next leader, our sisters are doomed to burn eternally.
Oh.
We must come to an agreement to free them.
I can't believe this fucking hag. For real, Aedana? What the fuck do you want from us?
Dot dot dot. Come on, Delilah. I'm sure Aedana had her reasons.
Right, okay. Jasmine, listen, I love you. I love you, honey. But she is burning all of our sisters for eternity. I don't think there's any more defending of this lady. Shouldn't be.
Dot dot dot.
You can't be such a fucking dog, Jasmine. Wake the fuck up. Aedana is messed up.
Well, you're right, Delilah. This is way too much. No lesson or test is worth risking the lives of all our sisters.
I can't stand this anymore. Someone kill me. Get me out of here. Oh, jeez. Okay, that took a turn. Okay, everyone vote for me. Picture me as your leader. Let's let's dispel the flames.
Hey, not so fast. This is just too important. It can't end like this. We must decide swiftly, but we must also decide wisely. What do you propose then?
Hey, hey, gang, this is simple. You cut through all the bullshit and sort everything out in front of the Sisterhood. I'm all for that. Fuck Congress ceremony.
Very well, I'll begin.
Oh wait,
I'll begin. I'm going to be completely transparent, since time is of the essence. You must all choose me as your leader, and the reasons are quite simple. You may or may not like my program, but even if you think it has room for improvement, it's the best option we've got right now. Delilah's program is...
okay, hang on. the music's just way too loud on my end. I don't know how it is for you guys. Hopefully my voice is still going over it. I don't know. I have hopes. I have hopes. My hopes are a little better now.
Delilah's program is completely unrealistic and naive. Don't be swayed by her idealism. We can't function on charisma.
Hey, yo, stop that. Hey!
Shut up. Let me talk. Then, Fortuna? Come on. We shouldn't even bother examining her program. She's been exiled for 200 years. She's completely oblivious as to the current reality of our coven.
Hey! Okay, hurtful. Using my exile? You know, I got some dirt on you, Jasmine. Hey, you wish for eyes.
Oof. Bring it down a notch, Patrice. Ah, incredible. ... Open your eyes. I am the most sensible option. Acknowledge it, and we can stop this madness.
I'm not going to acknowledge a shit. Well, what kind of arguments are those? You're just tapping into our sister's fear for a quick and easy win. Delilah has a point there. Even if it was heavy-handed, Jasmine's not mistaken. I mean, yes, her plan is simple, but simple is not going to bring our coven to greatness.
Delilah has a point there. Right now, it's easy to justify a conservative stance because we're in the middle of a catastrophe. But this moment is too important. It may define the coming millennia. We mustn't cast our vote from a place of fear. What we need right now is
strength, hope, ambition. They are all in a fire right now. They could probably use a lot of strength and hope. But we could also use some ambition. Because once we get out of this, we will be stronger. And once we use my program, none will dare mess with our coven.
ambition. What do we want to achieve? We're not just here to survive. We left that behind when we transcended mortality. Envision your ideal coven and cast your votes accordingly. That is so true. Thanks for reminding me what we're here for, Fortuna. Let's devour Aedana, not to survive, but to take hold of the reins of our fate.
Look at her talking about fate. She ain't got no idea. You're taking it for granted that what our sisters want is power. Of course, they don't want power. I want power. Give it to me. Give me the power. I want it's mine. I say an ideal coven is one built on trust, a community that's diverse and welcoming.
You say that as if you're implying my program isn't built on trust. A community that aims to be welcoming must first be stable.
Okay, listen. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be rude. You know, they're kind of having their own little debate. But I'm at 77% versus their 12, 11, and compresses 0. I don't think they can say anything. I shouldn't say that. Delilah was real close to 50-50ing our votes. Actually, you know what? That's even better. Off the vote. Let the votes now. Don't let any of them talk. Delilah was way too close on that bit.
My ambition is to create a prosperous coven to guide and protect old and future witches alike.
We can do exactly that without the need to hoard all that power. What are you doing? Decide already. Make it stop. Fight each other for all I care. Girls, you're not doing a great job of cutting through all the bullshit. It's starting to feel like the opposite. You're friends, aren't you? Come to an agreement and offer our suffering sisters a way out already.
That's easier said than done. None of us wants to relinquish her view. And not because we're power hungry, exactly. It moves me, the certainty of how wholeheartedly we all love our coven, that we can't simply leave its future up to chance.
Ooh.
How about we change our approach?
Each of us says who she'd rather have as a leader, not including herself. A duel made the most powerful lead. During the campaign, I discovered some worrying things. This is all pointless. I already saw the winner in my cards. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. If we dueled, I'm pretty sure Delilah would kick our asses before I even have a chance to use my cards. Reveal dirt, that's how you lose friendships. This is all pointless. I already saw the winner of my cards. That kind of reveals what my cards actually do. But, however, I believe that between Delilah and Jasmine and me, Delilah and Jasmine would indeed vote for me instead of them, or instead of, each other. Because they know I'm better than the other person. They're fighting with each other way too much during the campaign versus me just, being by myself. They would vote for me instead of each other. That's what I see, that's what I think, that's what I predict, that's what I'm going with.
Each of us says who she'd rather have as leader, not including herself. Okay. What'll be the point? We've been at each other's throats for the whole campaign. Let's change gears and discuss our virtues.
I like it. I can respect that.
Who would you vote for? Who would you vote for, Delilah?
I'm sorry, Jazz, but I'd go with Fortuna.
Don't worry, I'd choose Fortuna too, to be frank. Wait, you tricked us into saying you're our favorite candidate. No, I swear. I wanted to know your genuine opinion,
and also because I already knew what your opinions would be, because I am a psychic.
I'm humbled you both would have me as the next leader.
Well, it doesn't matter if it was a trick or not, Jasmine. It is what it is. We both choose her.
That's true. Who's your favorite candidate, though? Fortuna?
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. Between Jasmine and Delilah, not Compressa, that's for sure. It's Delilah.
I like Delilah's program better.
Alright, thank you.
Of course you do. What do we do now?
There must be
something we can do to break out of this loop.
Oh god, okay, that's right. It has to be everyone voting for the same candidate. Fuck. We still have 11 and 4%. I don't want to duel, because Delilah's just gonna kick our ass. Do you think Delilah and Jasmine picked up dirt on us as well? I mean, that they would have, right? They would have. It seems like the best option out of the two. We're probably gonna lose our friendship, but I gotta do something.
During the campaign, I discovered some worrying things. I'm sorry. but I believe I should disclose everything before we cast any votes. So, about what I found.
Okay, don't just say anything about Compressa because she already has no one. I'm sorry, Delilah. You have the most votes right now. I gotta kind of go with you.
Delilah supplied the criminal witches responsible for the Nightmare Uprising.
Shock!
Remember when some Daemon Tamers got bold and tried to control the Arterbridge office by raiding their nightmares? Well, it was Delilah supplying them with the necessary tools and weapons.
I'm a daggersmith. I craft weapons for anyone who commissions me.
Exactly. You should have drawn a line there.
But I didn't know they were planning to raid the Arterbridge office.
Then it's your judgment that's impaired. Either way, it's a critical flaw for a leader, in my opinion.
Fortuna, this isn't fair.
I'm truly sorry, but our sisters have the right to know.
Oh god, someone's voting for Compressa. We can't have that. I won't forget this.
I still got some more dirt. Should I use it?
You know what? It's only fair that I do one-on-one.
Jasmine secretly drugged other witches to increase the coven's performance. Shock. Presumably with the best of intentions, Jasmine snuck some performance enhancers into her mixtures. She's been spiking the infusions she provides to the coven in an attempt to keep Aedana happy. It was all done with the purpose of helping everyone fulfill their quarterly controls, but still, to do so without the consent of her sisters. But I already apologized for all that. I made peace with the witches concerned, and Aedana was aware of it too. I'm sure, but it still speaks to the lines you would cross. It's important to bear that in mind when picking a new leader. ... I learned my lesson, but very well. I hope you're proud of digging through your sister's dirt. I'm just doing my duty.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, but that's a rumor thing, though. This one's more truthful. I think it was Abramar that got this.
Compressa removed memories from her branches to cover for Aedana. You see, Compressa has this perfect memory, storing all events inside her tree rings, knots, and branches. Well, apparently, during Aedana's mandate, some developments had to be edited out of existence, and that included literally trimming some of Compressa's branches, destroying many years of records just to cover up Aedana's dealings. Well, good to know. Thanks for sharing that. But Compressa isn't part of this race anymore, so... yeah, sorry.
Well, I mean, they still got 1%. Alright, that's everything.
Anyway, that's everything I found. You're lucky I have spent 2 centuries trapped in your home.
Or you've spent.
That's the best way of staying clean, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I've been lucky. ...
I see how dissing us may put you ahead, but I don't know if you're any closer to coming to an agreement. I can't take it. I don't care who the leader is anymore. We're not getting anywhere. This is all pointless.
We're fighting about who's going to rule. We're fighting about who's going to rule over the ashes of our sisters.
Shit, Fortuna, why did you have to predict the fall of our coven? I did do that, didn't I?
This is all your fault.
My fault?
That's more accurate than you may think. What did you... Not long ago, I discovered that my powers aren't really fortune-telling.
I spoke the dirt of my bestest friends to avoid this exact thing. I'm doing it anyway. Whatever.
What I do with my cards is not reading the future, but writing it.
Writing it?
I have the power to alter the past and the future. The past too. How does that work? Well, I don't think it's the time to get into that, but the thing is that you're right to blame me. I wrote the destruction of the Coven. I caused it. That's not possible. Aedana was aware of my true talents. That's why she sent me to exile and deprived me of my deck.
Why, Fortuna? Why did you do this? Our sisterhood was far from perfect, but it was worth fighting for. We could have turned this into something really beautiful. I know, I'm sorry. I didn't do this on purpose. I wasn't aware of the implications. I know. I'm sorry. Fortuna, sorry doesn't cut it here. And even with all that, you're trying to become the next leader? Why? For what? What's your endgame here? Because I can't accept it. I've been in denial all this time. I want to fix everything. I can fix it. I don't really know. I want to fix everything. Can fix it. I'm the best option.
I want to fix everything. I can fix it. Even if it's from the ashes of everything we know. I want to rebuild. I want to pursue a better future. Don't you dare play the hero now. You doomed us all.
Well, fuck you. You're not helping.
I know. I'm sorry.
You don't deserve to become our leader. You don't even deserve to run. After all these years away, you come back and fuck everything up. We were better off without you. Aedana was right to send you to exile.
Delilah! I thought we were friends.
Edward, that actually hurt me. Oh my god.
Fuck this.
Oh, I'm gonna save the Coven.
I'm going to make things right. I'll find a way out for our doomed sisters. And I will write a future for us three. And fuck it, since we're at it, I'm going to rewrite how magic works in this universe, so we don't have to suffer through shit like this again. Watch this.
Alright. Here we go, baby. The Soul Master. Okay. Arcana are blessed by the power of the Gem Skull Belt. The figure of a sensible leader offers rightfulness. There's communion in the sensory of tribal meditation. The ever-flowing water from the jugs represent inner desire. Okay, determination, rightfulness, introspective, support, success, communication, peace. This is Arcana. It sounds like something that would be perfect for the Cosmos. Gloria, the first witch, will transcend to a higher plane of existence and act as a goddess, enacting justice on any ill-willed witches. Upon our deaths, each of us will become goddesses of a newly formed universe, shaping it into our ideal vision. Our universe is just a computer simulation. But the moment the user shuts it down, we will keep living in their head, starting a new sisterhood in their mind realm. Ooh. I like this one. This one's pretty cool.
Upon our deaths, each of us will become goddesses of a newly formed universe, shaping it to our ideal version. Oh wow. Are there going to be as many universes as there are witches? Yes, each one with its own set of rules. I think that's our only shot at absolute satisfaction.
That's wild. Did you just effortlessly spark the creation of thousands of new worlds?
Looks like it, yes. I'm a bit shocked myself. Who knows what the true limits of my powers are? I'm scared to find out, in fact.
You're so fucking badass, Fortuna. And scary. I'll make the most of the universe I turn into, I promise.
Yes, me too. I'm way less scared knowing that this life is just the prelude to my very own reality. I truly hope everyone will get to be happy.
Alright, what's next? Coming of age. Okay, this one, definitely for the sisters. I gotta save them. There exists yet another world beyond this one. The Coven will get to live on there, waiting for us in an even higher plane of existence. After some intense negotiation, we will get to use You will get to use Zera's Quicksilver to bring everyone back to life at the Jade Monk Waterfalls. Resurrection, baby!
After some intense negotiation, we will get to use Zera's Quicksilver to bring everyone back to life at the Jade Monk Waterfalls. What? Everyone? Yes, we'll get to see everyone again.
That's it? It's as easy as that? You're too powerful, Fortuna. This is scary.
But it's good. This is for a good cause. Dot dot dot. Thank you, Fortuna.
Thank you. Saving everyone, yes. Let's focus on that.
I know this may be overwhelming. I'm still struggling with it myself, but while we figure it out, I can do good.
Getting a lot of energy out of this. And what's our last one? Ooh, the captive audience. Haven't had this one in a while. The chambers of the opera house make all meanings resonate through every context. Lovely. Now, how's this going to affect us? The ones who don't win this race will start their own coven, fragmenting the witch world into smaller communities. It'll give rise to a prosperous age of cooperation. Unable to forgive each other, we will stir up civil war within our sisterhood that will eventually spread to become an all-out cosmos-wide conflict. Why would I ever do that? Our best chance at happiness will be to split up, each to her own path, start anew, and never interact again. We'll forge new friendships, free of all the bad blood we've created. Delilah and Jasmine will support and love each other, their friendship strengthened. I will stay aside, unable to reconcile the weight of my actions. Oh, okay. So there's only one way I see that friendships remain. Because each one involves everyone going their separate ways. However, I could sacrifice my friendship with them in order for them to stay with each other. I think, after everything that's happened, this is probably the nicest thing I could do for them.
Delilah and Jasmine will support and love each other, their friendship strengthened. I will stay aside, unable to reconcile the weight of my actions. Fortuna, why? Fortuna, why would you write that? I don't know. I guess that I need to atone.
No, you can't write that. Like, that you'll deal with your own shit and be happy at least? At last?
I'm sorry, that's not for me. But you and Jasmine will have a happy future, full of love.
But I want you too.
Let her be, Delilah. There's no turning back now, right, Fortuna? Yes, this is my future. Let's move on so we can free our sisters.
That.
I'm sorry. Thank you for everything. That's it. That's all I wanted to deal with.
Alright.
Now, as far as I am concerned, our sisters can cast their final vote. I have nothing more to do or say.
Holy shit, Fortuna. That was hardcore.
I can't fight anymore. I'm exhausted. Let's get this over with.
I think our sisters have seen enough and suffered enough too. Our fate is in our hands, sisters. Cast your votes. Oh, whoa. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, there we go. That's much better. That's much better. I'm a winner.
Thank you, sisters. I won't disappoint you.
Congratulations, shit ass. You did it.
We did it.
Don't act all humble now. We never stood a chance with your fortune crafting.
It's not fair at all, but I guess it is what it is. Using your magic during a race isn't forbidden. You're just overwhelmingly superior. Congrats.
Yes, congrats.
The fact of the sisterhood is sealed.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well, they're all dead. Now, Fortuna, come to me and devour my flesh. Per the will of your sisters, you shall become a goddess. Alright. Yeah, this is probably also another good reason as to why I won't be able to stay friends with them. I'm gonna become a god. Ooh. It's like chicken. Oh, hey, Abramar. Oh yeah, they still have no idea. Bull.
What is this? What's going on?
Quick, everyone get behind me. Haha, I'm sorry. I mean no harm. There was no good way of interrupting this moment. We were all so intense. You were all so intense.
It's alright, everyone. This is Abramar.
Also, this is going on so long.
He is the behemoth I summoned to regain my freedom. What the fuck, Fortuna?
Do you need help? Is this thing bothering you? You want to kick his butt?
No.
Don't mind me. I won't bother you for long. Fortuna, it's time to pay the price.
What price? What is he talking about? To regain my freedom, I offered him the life of the one I love the most. Fortuna, that's ruthless. Is it me?
No. No. It's Patrice, obviously.
Oh no, oh no. How could you sacrifice your own sister, Fortuna?
Shut up, nerd. I'm happy to do this.
Patrice,
Seriously, I was getting bored of all these witch shenanigans anyway. There's no way around it. It is time to pay. Fortuna. Very well, if there's no alternative, can we find another solution? No, I won't pay. I am a god now. Can we find another solution?
can't we find another solution?
Oh, come on, Fortuna. I know it's hard, but we talk about this. Look at all you have achieved. Turned the witching world upside down. Now, witch up and pay. If I pay, I'm going to hate you. Please, Abramar, forsake. Price. I was desperate. Now I see that this price is too much. Do I? I mean, I'm kind of mad about it. I'm going to hate you. I think Trish seems pretty fine with it. She knew about this like way long ago. Now I see that the price is too much.
I was desperate. Now I see that this price is too much.
I told you it wouldn't be easy. This gives me no joy, believe me. You are stronger than you think. Look at everything you've overcome. The more you delay this, the more it's going to hurt. Come on, open your soul now. Stand proud while honoring our pact. This is all yours. I am proud of you. Let's conclude our pact. Can I at least say goodbye to Patrice? You know, like give one little sisterly hug, like I'm gonna miss you, girl. I'm gonna miss you.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
I'm Oh,
I'm crying. I'm ready.
Oh, no, don't make me hit the button. Don't make me hit the button. How dare you? Pay the price. Pay the price. Oh, there it is. The life of whoever I love the most. Cosmic Wheel, Sisterhood. Oh my god, we made it to the end. Oh wow. Okay, I kind of knew that was going to be it. We were still getting like a bunch of energy things, so I thought something was going to happen, but ooh. Okay. First up, obviously, 100%, I loved this game. I really love this game. Choices, the character design, the music was fantastic. Um, yeah, just the character design, the characters themselves, even the art, the tarot card thing, making my own. That was so awesome. I really like this. There were moments of the choice thing. Obviously, some that I regret, which is unfortunate. Obviously, Mrs. Breath. Oh, am I just back home? Or is the whole thing like restarting? What's going on? It's been a century? It's been a century now, Fortuna. Are you ready to forgive me? I will never forgive you. It's myself that I need to forgive. It's myself that I need to forgive. Come on, and don't be so hard on yourself. We've been over this a million times. You did what you needed to do to survive. And even if you couldn't predict how much it hurt to lose Patrice, and even if you couldn't predict how much it hurt to lose Greth. Oh, Greth. God. Could have done so much more with Greth. I feel so bad about that. That is a lost opportunity, and I'm. I mean, this just goes to show you. Can't fucking trust Jasmine with anything. She's a rat. She's a rat. It's not something you can change now. The only thing, I mean, technically I could. The only thing you can do is move forward. Make the most of this life for which you've paid such a high price. That's enough compassion for today. Why are you here? To gossip. For real? I've been pretty bored these past few decades. I know pretty much everything that's happened throughout the whole cosmic society. I thought you may be interested. I am 100% interested. I really missed spending time with you. I kind of missed you too, yeah. I'm not really in the mood. I missed you too, Abramar. A century? That's what, 100? I kind of missed you too, yeah. Did you now? Come on, spit out whatever it is you came to tell me about. Ha ha. Oh, that's more like it. Where to begin? Oh, of course. You'll be happy to know that we finally managed to bring back the last sister who was lost during the Congress catastrophe. It's been a long process, but Zuria's jade and quicksilver method has been extremely useful. As for myself, you really did me a solid with what you wrote about witches relaxing their policies regarding behemoths. Well, the ones who know about the price you had to pay are still quite wary of me. But I'm not being hunted anymore. That's a massive victory, considering my turbulent past. Anyway, it finally happened. Some years ago, I got to meet Gloria again. Ah, I'm glad to help. She was more beautiful than ever, as if the cosmos danced around her. The whole universe, a mechanism designed to make her glow. She was happy to see me too. We've been able to enjoy ourselves for a long time now. I'll be forever in your debts for that, Fortuna. If only I knew. I know. I'm sorry. But thank you anyway. Dude, this doesn't feel like gossiping at all. You're just using me for therapy. Oh, yes. I can't help but think of you as a friend. But enough about me. Who would you like to gossip about? Ooh. Look at the time. Don't you have somewhere else to be? Tell me about the coven. How's it going? Obviously, I'm still a leader of the coven. I'm a god, I guess, at this point. Have I been making decisions? What do you want me to say about the coven? Or is it that you want me to sing your praises? Oh, a founder of the ultimate philosophy, copied throughout almost every coven in the universe. Yes, keep it coming. Ha ha. Oh yeah, that's right. My thing is so successful. Everyone has adopted it. I forgot about that. You're nuts. Fuck off. Ha ha. Alright. Now, who would you like to gossip about? Ooh, tell me how Delilah's doing. Well, she's doing fine. Since the catastrophe, she's retired completely from any form of politics. Yeah, she wasn't cut out for it, was she? She started her own hunting guild, and they take on huge cosmic beasts. They even managed to take down a rogue behemoth. Scary shit. Who would you like to gossip about? Tell me about Jasmine. As you predicted, that cosmic plague hit not only your coven, but the whole cosmic society pretty hard. But thanks to Jasmine's efforts, everyone's alright. She's now revered as some kind of hero. So I'd say she's doing pretty good.
Good for her.
Who would I like to talk about? Ina, my mentor. You didn't talk to Ina anymore.
We write to each other from time to time, but I haven't seen her since she became independent. She moved her studio to another dimension and writes books on the cosmic wheel and its malleable properties.
Something tells me you played a great part in inspiring her to pick up this endeavor.
Yeah, I know she's only doing it to not see me suffer, to see if there is a way we can better control my power and fix things.
I don't want her doing
that. She's wasting her immortality away.
I mean, immortality means you live forever. So, forever being, infinite, if you spend a portion on it doing something that means nothing, are you really wasting away immortality? Are you really wasting away infinity? Is there even a way to waste away infinity? Because there's no end to infinity. It just continues on. But we all know there's no way of stopping a driven witch. Here. Anyway, what do I want to gossip about? Tell me about Capressa's cult. I spied on Capressa recently. Her cult of the Mask Whisperers isn't doing any better than it was a century ago. Just a bunch of Aedana fans worshipping one of her golden masks and pressing their ears against it. I checked, and it's all hallucinations. The mask is dead. It doesn't whisper or do anything anymore. But it makes them happy, I guess. Would you like to gossip about? Look at the time.
Look at the time. Don't you have somewhere else to be?
Oh, wow. Rude.
Baby steps, Abramar. I'm not ready to be friends. I'm not sure if I ever will be. So, let's take it easy, alright?
Thoughts. I understand. Please, let me know if you ever want to meet up again.
I will. Goodbye, Abramar.
Goodbye, Fortuna. Oh. The mask. We have another? Are you satisfied with your fate? Forgive my boldness, but do I sense some uneasiness within you, Fortuna? How can a writer of fates be this disheartened? Why don't you draw another card? Okay, we had the credits. The game's technically over. This is all after stuff. This is gonna be a long video, and I apologize to anyone who does not like that.
I fucking hate fate.
It's gonna be the cosmic wheel, isn't it? Oh, the audience. This is bullshit. I will never learn to live with this. I will be miserable if I don't try again. After I go to sleep, time will restart, and I will get to fix everything. Huh.
As if this would work. Even I'm not that powerful. I'm feeling sleepy, though.
Okay, if I do this and the game just restarts, I'm ending it there. Time to take a nap.
What to do?
Time to sleep.
I'll just rest for a bit.
The Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Oh, or is it taking me, like, to the main menu? Nope, we're just going through the whole thing again. Alright. Anyway, again, I really loved this game. It was amazing. It was awesome. I also hope that you all loved it, like, as much as I do. Obviously, I'm doing a horrible job reviewing, but
there's not much I can say. The character designs, the pixel art is just so cool. I love it. And everyone looks so different too. Delilah, Jasmine, me, obviously. Everyone had their own like little color to go with them. Um, yeah. Music was nice. It's obviously very quiet right now. What else? Story elements, the choices, the divination. Divination stuff was really cool. I really enjoyed that. I kind of had the feeling that we were already kind of creating the future at the start when we were making the choices, but I was still trying to think like, okay, what's like the proper thing that this card would represent? That's what I thought was going on. But once we found out that we were actually making the future, whew, things got pretty sweet after that. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I really love the game. There's not much more I can say about that. Everything about it was awesome. I can't really think of a bad thing about it, which is, I mean, kind of good, right? It's a good thing. Ooh, I got the hiccups. Anyway, so yeah, this game is over. It's a little sad, but it was a fun game. It was a great game. I hope you all enjoyed it as well. So next up, I actually just want to bring this in as a reminder. I have a poll going on right now in the, I think it's the community. I'm still trying to figure all this out. In the community tab, talking about my next visual novel game. Right now, there's only 4 choices on it. It is, God, I'm trying to remember what I have. I'll try and show like a little picture of it, and I'll also throw in a link if I can to the poll. So I would very much appreciate for everyone, to go in there and throw in your vote. Like I said, it's going to be for the next little visual novel series after I finish Vampire Melody, which I am very close to doing. Pretty sure I'm on the last one. But anyway, like I said, I really hope you all enjoyed this as much as I did, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Just in case there's a little extra here. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for playing our game. We went through a rough patch, as so many of us did, making this game while surviving the pandemic. Ooh, it's been 5 years of joy and struggles, so it means so much that you played it until the end. We hope you enjoyed it, and that it made you think and feel. It definitely did. See you next time, wherever the cosmic wheel takes us next. Oh, I love this so much. Why are you this stubborn? I thought I made it clear. There's no way around it. We'll pay the price. Doesn't matter how many times you try, but truth is that I'd welcome a million lives with you, again and again. Allow me to join your torment once more. Alright, yeah, game just starts again. Anyway, see y'all next time.